everyone, it's Lars. So today I'm going to be doing a couple of tutorials, just talking about masculine makeup, just an everyday alternative, I guess, kind of look, and then this trad goth black and gray look. So I pretty much use my knowledge of portraits and masculine and feminine facial features from my visual art background of drawing people from life. And there are really a lot of ways that you can manipulate your facial features with makeup to look a certain way. I think it's really cool the way you can do that. I definitely do that in drag, but also you can implement that just in everyday makeup. So I hope that you learned something from this and that you enjoy. Alright, so first I'm going to talk about the eyes. Common features of a more masculine appearing face would be that eyes tend to look smaller, faces are wider and more far apart, and eyebrows are usually more straight or downturned. So there are ways to kind of artificially create that on your face with makeup. So I'm just going to do this look with more warm brown colors. I'm using this Fenty Beauty palette that I have. I'm going to use these colors over here. So I'm using these warm browns first, and a bit of red as well. And basically, first I'm just going to add eyeshadow right underneath where my brow is here. This is kind of creating almost a shadow and bringing it down more. So as you can see, just adding some darker eyeshadow beneath your eyebrows like that can bring them down a lot. You can also leave this part lighter. That kind of brings up the arches of your brows, which makes them appear more downturned. Okay, so onto the eyes. A way to make your eyes look smaller is to have eyeliner beneath them in your waterline. Adding dark colors or eyeliner right here can make your eyes pop and look bigger. That's why a lot of women tend to wear cat eye eyeliner. I mean, obviously a lot of people wear that, but it makes your eyes pop a lot more. So to have that kind of more beady, I guess, like masculine eye look, wearing eyeliner here creates that effect. If you're squeamish, you might want to look away. Alright, so you can kind of see already that having eyeliner there in your waterlines already, you know, makes my eyes a bit more, yeah, it just makes them smaller in some ways. So then the next thing I like to do is get some of this darker, it's kind of like a purple brown shade here, and just blend that beneath it, especially on the edges, because when you put eyeshadow, darker eyeshadow here on your face, it brings your eyes farther together. So in order to make the face appear wider, you want to add darker eyeshadow on the edges of your eyes to bring them out. And I also bring this up into this part of my eye a little bit as well. And I'm just gonna add a bit more here like that. And this is a bit more stylistic, but I like to add just a little bit of eyeshadow kind of coming up from my eyebrows here. Just a little bit. You want to make sure to blend that out, because otherwise you kind of have like harsh lines. And yeah, I have naturally blonde hair, so my eyebrows are pretty light. I'm just going to go in with a bit more dark eyeshadow where my eyebrows are. And then also my eyelids kind of stand out because of how light they are in comparison to the eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna go in with this like medium brown just on my eyelids just to kind of blend them out with the rest of the look. So as you can see, just adding some eyeshadow and eyeliner on my waterline and the outer edges and then beneath my brows really creates this look. It kind of brings my eyes out further and my eyebrows lower, thus creating a more masculine look. This is a really easy kind of everyday thing. I can really do it in like 5 minutes. And what I use personally is this black eyeliner pencil from Wet n Wild. This, I've actually used part of it. It looks like a full stick, but when you buy it, it's like this long. It is 72 cents at Target. I fucking love this eyeliner. It works well. I really like pencil eyeliner. It's good for my waterline, but also for like creating more detailed looks. You can kind of map it out with this and then go in with a more pigmented liquid eyeliner. But I love this product. It's so great if you need some eyeliner. This is where it's at. And then also just some neutral shadows. You can really find them in like any palette. For me and my skin tone, I like these warmer reds, browns kind of colors for this look. I mean, you can do it with an array of colors as well, but I find using neutrals like this really adds more of a, it kind of creates more of the illusion. It looks more like a shadow rather than like a makeup look in itself. So I like how this turned out. Now I'm gonna show you another look. It's a little bit more stylized trad goth with more blacks and grays, so enjoy. So really for this, all I need is just my black eyeliner pencil that I love, some liquid eyeliner, and then just gray and black eyeshadow. I have this tiny little Shade and Light palette. It's like a Kat Von D palette, but it's just like a sample kind of size. But yeah, just any gray and black is what you're gonna need for this. So I really like to use a pencil eyeliner to map things out. So honestly, there are a lot of ways you can go with this. This is just kind of like a basic, I guess, trad goth kind of eye makeup look. But this is just what I tend to do. So it's kind of taking similar principles from that simpler look that I did and applying that to this kind of style. So I just kind of go from where my eyebrow is and I just draw a line over here. And for me, I know I have an eyebrow piercing right there, I literally just go right through where my eyebrow piercing is. And sometimes there's a little shape, you know, sometimes it gets a little wiggly. I don't really mind. I guess some people are more perfectionist about that. I mean, I can always, something else I do sometimes is just make the line a little bit thicker and then it looks straighter. But, yeah. So really what I do, you might be able to tell, is that I basically follow the top of my brow here, and then when it gets the arch, instead of going down, I go up. I just keep going on that angle. Obviously, you know, you can see on both sides there's a little bit of shape there where the arch is, but I think that's fine. I'm not really going for a perfectly straight line. And then I'm just going to bring that down a little bit. And then I'm just going to fill that brow shape in a little bit on the inner half here. So now I'm just going to draw a bit of a line down from my eyebrow, just straight down there. So when you're drawing this line, you have to look yourself like head on, because that's where you want the line to be straight, you know, like just looking at you from the front. Because any other angle and it like is curved, because technically obviously that part of your face, you know, you have a nose, it's curved there, but you want to make it look like it's a straight line, so you just have to look at yourself in the front. Alright, once you have your lines there, I'm gonna go in with a black eyeshadow. I like this more, I guess, compact kind of eyeshadow brush because it's good for just packing out a lot of eyeshadow somewhere. So I'm really just gonna like go in and almost like blend out the black here. Just the same that we did for the other look. Just going down from where your brow is here and kind of inwards. And you can just kind of fade it down like this. Just gonna get a bit of a bigger, fluffier brush here. And continue to blend it outwards towards the side of my head. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in back with the eyeliner pencil, and I'm just gonna draw a straight line, almost parallel, maybe a little bit more upturned from the corner of my eye back to here. So obviously what you want to do is make that look straight. So when you're doing this with your eye, when you're moving it in any way, it's going to be warped. The best way you can make that look straighter is that it's going to be like, if you stretch your eye like this, it's going to be downturned into where the corner of your eye actually is, because when you open your eye, that part of your face goes down, so it's going to look more curved. So if you don't want that curved effect, you want to make sure that the eyeliner basically does that shape, so that when you open your eye, it's going to be straight. Hope that made sense. And you know, I really don't expect my eyes to be symmetrical. And the lines might be a little bit more up or down on each side. Personally, I don't mind. I don't really go for symmetry. I don't really mind if my eyes totally match, but obviously if that's something that matters more to you, just be more careful than I am. So now that we have that drawn out, just keep going a little bit more with the black eyeshadow and blend it outwards, like that, getting a bit lighter handed as you get further out. And then go in with the gray and kind of blend that out here. Blend it with the lighter black over here, and then just soften it up on the edge a little bit so you have kind of a gradient coming out from your eye. And then I also like to add a bit of darker shadow on my eyelids, same with the other look. And then for below my eyes, once again, just gonna put some eyeliner on my waterlines. One thing about this, I not only put the eyeliner, you know, in my eye there on my waterline, but I also kind of rub it into where my eyelashes are, like right at the edge, I guess. Just so that it looks a little bit more blended. Well, not exactly blended, but just, you know, it adds more black underneath there. And then I go in with a smaller brush, this will do, and a bit of black, and just blend that out just a bit. And then with a bit of a larger brush, just blend that black out with a bit of gray. And then you can also blend this down a bit with gray too, in that inner corner there. Alright, this is pretty much the eye look. Personally, I like to draw some sort of shape here. Sometimes I'll even put like a metal object, like a little crucifix or something, just with spirit gum up on my forehead, or just a little shape. I like to do a little inverted cross a lot of times, so that's just something I personally like to add. And you can also just use liquid eyeliner to darken up or sharpen up edges. on the brows, on the eyeliner here. But as you can see, this eyeliner honestly works wonders. It's really opaque, and once you draw something, it's just like, it's black. You don't really need to go over it with liquid eyeliner, so that's what I love about this. And once again, 72 cents. Buy one. Buy 7. It's literally, they're great. I love it. So yeah, as you can tell by both of these looks, I don't tend to wear foundation on a daily basis. I pretty much just do my eye makeup. And for me, that's just kind of, I mean, first of all, wearing a lot of heavy makeup, it can be a little bit uncomfortable. Also, you know, in the age of coronavirus, obviously I'm wearing a mask anytime that I go out. So I'm just gonna get foundation all over a mask. I don't want to do that. That's also the reason why I'm not wearing any lipstick or anything lately. And I don't really like to wear lipstick much in winter because my lips are so chapped. But these are pretty much just the eye looks that I do. Because I just don't really do any face makeup, and also it's just better for your skin to not wear a ton of makeup every day. So when I wear makeup, it's pretty much just my eyes. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I really hope you guys learned something. Hope you enjoyed this. If you end up trying out one of these looks or learning something from me, you can tag me on Instagram at LarsGothica. I'd love to see your makeup looks or what you learned from this. To anybody who watched my other Goth makeup get ready with me tutorial type of thing, I just want to say I'm so sorry about the audio. I got a ton of views on that and really positive feedback, but nobody seems to have a problem with the audio. But oh dear, I don't know what happened. When I was editing, some of the audio must have just gotten moved around, because like halfway through the video, the audio and the video like don't sync and they just go to the wrong places. I don't know how that happened. Definitely gonna be careful with the videos from now on so that doesn't happen again. If you're here from that video, thanks so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope it was a little easier to watch than that. I'd love to do some more goth makeup tutorials and videos like this. So if you did enjoy, please like it and leave a comment if there's anything else in particular you'd like to see, or if there's something else you want to say about, you know, my technique, if you have a different thought on how I did, or anything like that. And one more thing, if you happen to like any of my jewelry pieces here, you can check out my Depop. The link is always in the description. It's also on my channel, and the username is @GothicaStore, Gothica spelled like Lars Gothica, and you can check out my jewelry and masks and other stuff I've got listed up there if you want to get yourself some cool stuff. And I'll see you guys soon, so until then, stay tuned.